We are the luckiest people in the world. Every day in this profession, we get to do the thing that we all love to do, and that's help animals. Do you remember the first time that you made a difference in an animal's life? I do. I felt like I was born to do this. But let me ask you this. Do you have the same passion today as you did back then? Do you feel like you're connecting with your clients? Do they follow your recommendations? 4 out of 5 cats over the age of 3 have dental disease. 1 out of 3 dogs have preventable internal parasites. Our clients are not following our recommendations. Pet owners don't understand the value of preventive pet health care. I believe we can have a greater positive impact on the health of our patients. I believe that we can take the love that we all feel for veterinary medicine and use it to communicate passionately about preventive pet health care. But before we do this, we need to be honest with ourselves. 98% of us believe that we do as good a job or a better job communicating with our clients than our peers do. Let me say that again because that's amazing. 98% of us think that we do as good a job or a better job communicating with our clients than our peers do. Now, to be totally honest, if you had asked me, I would have been one of that 98%. But what is this belief really doing to our ability to improve our communication skills? With the circumstances that we're facing right now in our profession, we need to take every opportunity to improve our client relationships. I believe we need to do better. For the last few years, I've practiced small animal medicine about an hour west of Baltimore, Maryland. It's just off the Appalachian Trail. I have a client named Kim who had a 6-year-old male-neutered boxer mix named Captain America. I'm sure you can see who might have given Captain America his name. Captain America was a patient of mine for some time, and Kim was good about bringing him to see me fairly regularly. Even though we didn't always see eye to eye on exactly what was best for Captain America's health, Kim was nice, respectful, she paid her bills, she treated the staff well. You know, she was a good client. One day, she came in because Captain America hadn't been eating very well and just generally seemed to be a bit lethargic. On physical examination, his weight was down a bit and he had tacky mucous membranes. His blood work at the time was unremarkable, but he tested positive for Lyme disease, which, unfortunately, very common in our area. Captain America deteriorated rapidly and surprisingly over the next couple of days. I had to euthanize him. The chief necropsy finding was nephritis, with a high suspicion of Lyme nephritis. Kim was devastated, and at one point she said to me, "I didn't think that this could happen." I was frankly stunned. She decided not to vaccinate Captain America for Lyme disease, and I had a strong suspicion that she wasn't using regular flea and tick prevention, even though I remember myself and several team members telling her just how prevalent ticks and Lyme disease are in our area. How could she not get it? The more I thought about it, the more upset I got with all of our clients that don't take preventive care as seriously as they should. And then I started getting upset about everything else that can be frustrating in practice today. The internet, the economy, online pharmacies, and especially clients who just don't listen to us. That's when the light bulb went on. The only thing that I can do is communicate with my clients. As a veterinarian, I had been speaking of my patient, a 6-year-old male-neutered boxer mix weighing 62 pounds with a body condition score of... That's very different from how Kim spoke about Captain America. She called him her third child, the one who stole toast off of her plate at breakfast, the one who cuddled with her daughter on the dog bed. It took the death of that 4-legged, toast-addicted family member to remind me that every client wants to talk about their pet on a personal level. And therefore, my messages, recommendations, even my point of view, they have to be pet-specific if I ever want to get a real client connection and to get clients to take preventative care seriously. It's always hard when we lose a patient. But at least in this case, I knew that I had an opportunity. I had a chance to change the way that I connect with clients, to do so on a deeper level, one that they want and one that their pets deserve. But how do you get to that point with clients? A point where you're speaking the same language. A point where they know that their pet's health means as much to you and your entire veterinary team as it does to them. For me, I had to show my clients my passion for my work. To talk to them about their pet's health as if their pet were my own. To make personal preventive care recommendations backed by all of my professional knowledge and all of my experience and all of my love for animals. Now, showing passion isn't as hard when we're faced with an emergency or time is an issue or there's a clear problem that needs to be solved. It's the routine stuff, like preventive care, that I think we can all agree, despite how high priority it needs to be, it gets a bit monotonous. Preventive care is not fun, and it's not sexy. And for many of us, finding passion for it, especially if we're dealing with clients who just don't quite understand, it can be, quite frankly, exhausting. After the experience I had with Kim and Captain America, to be honest, my passion was in short supply. But shortly thereafter, I stumbled across something that helped me refocus. It's a picture of the day that I graduated from vet school. It's also definitive proof that I had this look before Harry Potter did. This is a day that I remember thinking, I did it. I'm going to have the purpose-driven life that I've always wanted. I'm going to make a difference in the lives of pets and the people who love them. It's that feeling of passion, that drive, that I need to demonstrate in every single pet-client interaction that I have. I still see Kim as a client. She now has Bingo, a goofy 3-year-old golden retriever who I am happy to say is definitely on year-round tick prevention. When I saw Bingo for the first time, I told Kim how sorry I was about her loss of Captain America. I told her that I wished together we could have done more. And you know, we've developed a better relationship because she knows that this desire is genuine. Where I once felt like I had failed this family, I now feel like I'm a real partner in Bingo's health. I love being a veterinarian. I love it. I love being part of a community that values and cares for animals. My job is much more to me than just employment. What I do is born from who I am, from my values and from my beliefs. I have no question that each person here whose lives and livelihoods are touched by pets knows exactly what I'm talking about. It's the passion that we have for our work. The trick is not just to feel passionately about our job, it's to act passionately. Act passionately. Share what you know and why you believe it with your coworkers, your peers, and your clients. Commit to doing better, to making good clients into exceptional clients. Commit to improving communication skills and especially advocating for preventive pet health care with passion and sincerity. I'd like to tell you a story that has nothing to do with veterinary medicine, but it has everything to do with how we approach it. There once was a strong man, and he took a job as a woodcutter. And on the first day, he was given an axe, and he cut down 18 trees. He was motivated, and he went to work every day with the same determination and enthusiasm that he had on that first day. But as the days went on, he found himself cutting down fewer and fewer trees. Finally, he went to his boss, and he said with some frustration, "While I haven't lost my will or my desire or my determination, I must be losing my strength." And the boss asked him, "Well, when was the last time that you sharpened your axe?" As a veterinarian and a father of small children and someone who just tries hard to do good in the world every day, I know that we often feel like we don't have time to sharpen our axe. We feel like we're too busy just trying to cut down trees. Here's the point. We can't ignore our problem if we want to be successful. If we don't take the time to sharpen our axe, to find our passion, and to improve our client relationships, then how can we ever expect to have the positive impact on the health of our patients? I believe that we can make this change. Commit your passion. Connect with clients. Communicate prevention. Hi, I'm Andy Roark. I just spoke about a topic that I believe in. I think we have a chance to provide better preventive health care for our patients by investing in client relationships in a more profound way. If you're interested in learning more and want to bring this conversation to your practice, visit pethealthpartnership.org for resources to help. These tools are brought to you by Partners for Healthy Pets, a group deeply committed to pet health and the value of routine care. I hope you take advantage of them and create change in your clinic.